And now let's put our focus on the story that a lot of you have been talking about. This is a story that has actually gone viral on the social media. This is about Rahul Gandhi. He's done it again, and many would say this is no surprise. This is on the very same day that the Congress has suffered another seat-sharing setback from the Samajwadi Party. What does Rahul Gandhi do? Now, the Wayanad MP, the Member of Parliament, has made a highly controversial remark. He's recounted what he saw in Varanasi. And look at what he's concluded. He's concluded that the future of Uttar Pradesh is to be drunk. If you do not believe me, you must listen in to what he exactly said.
वाराणसी में देखा मैंने रात को बाजा बज रहा है, ठहर जा बाजा बज रहा है, वहां पे शराब पिए, यूपी का भविष्य रात को शराब पिए नाच रहा है, डांस कर रहा है। वाराणसी में देखा मैंने रात को बाजा बज रहा है, ठहर जा बाजा बज रहा है, वहां पे शराब पिए, यूपी का भविष्य रात को शराब पिए नाच रहा है, डांस कर रहा है।
So that is the remark that has come in from Rahul Gandhi, and that particular remark by Rahul Gandhi has set the cat amongst the pigeons. This is happening on the very same day that his Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra was also shown black flags while it was actually passing through Raebareli. You remember was in Amethi yesterday. We also do know the entire story of how Akhilesh Yadav decided to give it a miss. And if you look very closely at these images on your screens, on the terrace, you will notice that there are people who are showing him the black flags. That's the image I was talking about. Now, Rahul Gandhi's Nyay Yatra has passed through both Amethi. It's also passed through Varanasi. It's now in Lucknow. But then there is one key character that is not being talked about. That key character is missing. That is Priyanka Gandhi. She, remember, earlier was said to be not well. She was hospitalized. Now, we wish her all the very best when it comes to her health. And important is also that she hasn't made any kind of an appearance. Let's also, in fact, play out this entire sequence of these black flags that were shown to the Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra. And crucially, all this happening when the alliance talks with the SP have also almost broken down. After weeks of negotiations, weeks of that ultimatum that Akhilesh Yadav has given, now it appears that the Congress's demand was too much. And the SP refused to give it more than 17 seats to contest. 17 out of the total seats of 80 that the Uttar Pradesh kitty has. Now, the SP MP, Dimple Yadav, said that it's important right now to give a tough contest to the BJP and the Congress. She also said that our conversations will continue and she hopes that there is going to be a breakthrough soon.
मैडम, सपा कांग्रेस की टूट को लेकर क्या कहेंगे? अभी तक कोई सेटिंग नहीं बन पाई है।
समाजवादी पार्टी के जितने भी हम लोग को चुनाव लड़ाने हैं, हम लोग ऑलरेडी इस पे डिसीजन ले चुके हैं कि कौन कौन कहां से चुनाव लड़ने जा रहा है। तो मैं समझती मजबूती के साथ समाजवादी पार्टी भाजपा का सामना करने जा रही है।
क्या समाजवादी पार्टी की बसपा से, जैसा कि आपने बताया, बसपा कहने को तैयार नहीं है, क्या गठबंधन की बात आगे जारी है? समाजवादी पार्टी बीएसपी को फिर से गठबंधन में लाना चाह रही है, इंडी गठबंधन में?
मैं इस बारे में कुछ नहीं।
Every political party wants to protect its political space, which is very understandable. And you have to agree that in a large election like the Lok Sabha elections, there has to be certain give and take. Now, given the fact that our common objective is much larger than whether you fight one seat more or fight 2 seats less, idea is to put up united candidates against the NDA alliance. And that worries the BJP because the vote share of the India alliance is almost 2/3 in this country. Negotiations are ongoing. The seat sharing will conclude very quickly and very soon. We have to fight these elections together.
But important is what Rahul Gandhi today has said. And will the SP still continue to back him at a point where, remember, there are a lot of questions already being raised on this alliance that possibly is not working out? Let's decode that entire story and say good evening to our panel of guests. Joining us, good to have Anila Singh, the spokesperson of the BJP, is with us. Pankaj ji is a political analyst. He does lean towards the Congress. And also Tariq Khan, the national spokesperson of the SP. He's completing our panel. And Anila and Pankaj ji, before I come to you, Tariq Khan, do you agree with what Rahul Gandhi has said? Do you think that it's okay to say कि उत्तर प्रदेश में सब लोग सिर्फ पीते रहते हैं, उत्तर प्रदेश का कोई भविष्य नहीं है?
No, to comment, you have to show the whole video. We have to, I have to know the reference to the context. What is the exact context? Without knowing that, I don't want to comment on that at all.
Do you want to listen in once more to what Rahul Gandhi has said?
No, I have listened.
We'll play out the chunk. We'll play out the chunk.
No, we cannot do that cutting short things from a whole context and saying that is very bad remark. I cannot comment. Let me...
so are these good remarks? Tariq Khan ji, do you believe these are good remarks? Should Rahul Gandhi be speaking like this when it comes to Uttar Pradesh? I mean, for long they have been saying कि रायबरेली और अमेठी से हमारे परिवार का रिश्ता है. उत्तर प्रदेश के लोग भी तो भारत के लोग ही है ना?
We Samajwadi expect to just means stay away from these type of languages and to use a language which is social and very, very well understandable by the people of the nation and the state. Okay. And if he's saying all these things, but I really want to know what is the exact reference to the context and what he want to say. This is very important. Until and unless I know that and I heard the whole context, what he said, I don't want to comment on.
Okay, you don't want to comment, but I think you've made that unease very, very clear, Anila. I think that is visibly clear, that the SP clearly is not happy, not comfortable with the kind of language that, Rahul Gandhi has used. It is not if he has said this, he has said this. But Pankaj ji, is it okay for Rahul Gandhi to be speaking like this? You agree with that comment? He said, I went to Varanasi and this is what I saw, and he's describing that scene.
It seems he was indicating at the situation which unemployed youth are facing everywhere in the country, including UP. He meant by saying this, that this is the situation. People are, having drinks and dancing on the streets with loud music. This is the only thing, because they are so free, they don't have anything to do. So he was indicating at this. In my opinion, he has said nothing wrong, and he has not said that everyone in UP is doing it. But if this is the pathetic situation of the youngsters in UP, he has every right to underline it.
Okay, Pankaj ji, he also said being drunk is Uttar Pradesh's future. Now, Anila, yes, I know you very strongly feel when it comes to Uttar Pradesh in particular. Pankaj ji, give me a moment. Let me get Anila also into this conversation and then you can counter her. Anila, Pankaj ji says that there is merit to what he says, because Rahul Gandhi says कि लोगों के पास नौकरियां नहीं है, jobs नहीं है, and that is why people are just wailing off their time. So why is the BJP, having a problem with this?
My Ram Ram to all. देवों के देव महादेव की है काशी, हर कोई झूम रहा, कह रहा हर हर महादेव, वहां का रहने वाला एक एक वासी. So each and every person living in Kashi, that person is drunk in the faith of Mahadev. But Rahul ji cannot understand this. Akhilesh ji cannot understand this, because they are drunk with the drink of appeasement. Their drink is of appeasement. So if Rahul Gandhi has to please all those people who go and do namaz in Gyanvapi, he had to give such statement, and he gave it. कि वहां पर नशे में धुत काशी में रात में नाच रहा था, देश का भविष्य वहां पे नाच रहा था. The type of language he has used, this shows his personality, this shows his mindset. Nothing more than that. The reality is, in today's date, if we talk about Uttar Pradesh has become achiever state. In many of the many of the verticals in Human Development Index, Uttar Pradesh is an achiever state.
Okay.
We are the
So
largest consumer
Anila
state.
clearly
We are
disagrees
the
with the
largest
kind of
state.
context that both Pankaj and Mohammad Tariq Khan are wanting to defend. But Anila and both gentlemen, what we'll do is we'll quickly head into a break. But when we come back, in fact, this is a story that has seen a pattern. You know, not very long ago, when Rahul actually lost Amethi, Pankaj and Mohammad Tariq Khan, you would remember, what did he say about the people there? You know, what did he say about the North versus the South battle also that was raked up on the other side of this quick break? We continue this conversation. Don't go anywhere. Smriti Irani now has hit back at Rahul Gandhi for the kind of comments he's made. In fact, she says that Rahul has no right to demean the people of Varanasi.
गांधी ने कहा है कि यूपी का युवा बनारस में सड़कों पर जगह-जगह दारू पी करके नाच रहे हैं।
राहुल गांधी के मन में उत्तर प्रदेश के लिए कितना विष भरा है वो उनकी इस अभद्र टिप्पणी से व्यतीत होता है। उत्तर प्रदेश के जितने भी वोटर्स हैं दक्षिण भारत में वायनाड में अपनी कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी में जाकर वहां पर राहुल गांधी ने उत्तर प्रदेश के नागरिकों के बारे में भी आपत्तिजनक टिप्पणी की थी। रामलला जब विद्यमान हो रहे थे अपने भव्य मंदिर में तब भी प्रभु राम के प्राण प्रतिष्ठा के समारोह के निवेदन को निमंत्रण को उन्होंने ठुकराया था। और आज काशी की पुण्य भूमि के बारे में और उत्तर प्रदेश की युवा पीढ़ी के बारे में जो अपशब्द राहुल गांधी ने कहे हैं तो मैं तो कहूँगी कि कांग्रेस पार्टी का भविष्य अंधकारमय है, लेकिन उत्तर प्रदेश का भविष्य बढ़ रहा है प्रगति की ओर। उत्तर प्रदेश में कल ही इन्वेस्टमेंट समिट हुआ। $1 ट्रिलियन की इकोनॉमी का जो प्रधानमंत्री जी ने उल्लेख किया, उस स्वप्न को, उस संकल्प को उत्तर प्रदेश का नौजवान ही साकार करेगा।
So that is Smriti Irani launching that full frontal attack against Rahul Gandhi. And Pankaj ji, आपको तो तैयार होना चाहिए था ना इसके लिए. Because Smriti Irani says that forget about the people of Uttar Pradesh. They are in safe hands. She says कि कांग्रेस का भविष्य ही अंधकार में है. Pankaj ji.
She should not worry for Congress, future of the Congress party. The problem is that your eyes prefer to see two boys standing on a roof with two black flags, but your eyes refuses to see thousands of people who are walking with Rahul Gandhi. This is the problem with media also. So what do you do? Now Smriti Irani ji, what she is saying, ऐसा प्रतीत होता है कि यूपी के लोगों के लिए राहुल जी की क्या भावनाएं हैं। अरे किस चीज से क्या प्रतीत होता है स्मृति जी, इसकी एक बड़ी लंबी सूची है। इस तरह से छोटी छोटी चीजों पर बतंगड़ खड़ा करना।
अच्छा,
राहुल गांधी ने, मैंने कहा ना,
पंकज जी,
राहुल
आपको
गांधी,
लगता है ये छोटी चीज है, बट क्लियरली अनिला को ये नहीं लगता। और तारिक खान भी कंफ्यूज है, इसीलिए वो कहते हैं कि हमें पूरा कॉन्टेक्स्ट जब तक नहीं पता चलेगा, वी कांट से एनीथिंग। बट सी, यू हैव टू अप्रिशिएट द फैक्ट पंकज जी दैट द वोटर ऑफ द कंट्री टुडे इज वेरी स्मार्ट. He will watch everything. He will watch everything threadbare, whether this is, two people standing on a rooftop like you just mentioned, or multiple people like you say along with Rahul Gandhi, but then they will also listen to what Rahul Gandhi has said about the youth of Uttar Pradesh. Only for what of time, Anila and both gentlemen, thank you so much, but we'll track that story and see whether Rahul Gandhi does apologize for that comment. Back on the other side with lots more.